On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out in the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Patriots tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Darts. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll hit them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. And play action with Darts. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
A third down run with Harris. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going on first down, it's Darts. Dumps it off to his running back. Runs inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Moving up into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Short pass brought in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll go. Here's Darts. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Darts out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go.
First down, May. He rolls to his right. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Rumble 5-6 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. The throw completed by May. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll run for it with Hall. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
On 1st and 10, clear start. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Shoots away from one. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep. Passes into the arms of Kyle Duggar. Intercepted. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They start the drive with Hall. He'll find room past the 45. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with 1st and 10.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky.
All right, here we go, sit up.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Mario Douglas. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Toss play, this is Hall. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yes, sir. Hey, kid. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Off the play action, May. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
Back to the air, it's May. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
They'll run here, it's Hall. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, sit up.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Mario Douglas with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Miller on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Antonio Gibson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. That one finds his man, likely. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the gun, it's May. This is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Brandon Stevens has it! And the Jets will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Gives him space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dart from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manages both 2nd down.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down. Throwing is May. Forced out to his right. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up the screen to Loving. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
May now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Miller on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it. I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
To throw. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Dive play straight ahead. It's inside the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 24.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. This is a heater going deep.